Hey there, Carrie Varela here. Happy New Year 2023. I am so grateful and honored to be on this journey of life with you all. And I hope the new year brings you just some more enormous blessings, lots of positive energy and adventures that keep you happy and healthy and fulfilled the whole year through. Here at the Reiki Healing Society, I have this intention that I hope to weave in most of my offerings throughout 2023, which is to manifest your best you. So in that vein, I'm offering out this free yoga class today, a little practice to help get your manifestation and creativity juices flowing. It's about 35 minutes. We'll be on our mat today, and you're gonna need a blanket and 2 blocks. And if you like to have a bolster handy, that might be useful towards the end of our practice as well. So I can't wait to share this little practice with you. I'll see you on your mat. All right, so to get started, let's start off on our back. You can grab your blocks. There's a lot of different ways you can orient with the blocks. So if you're less flexible, start with the block on that lowest setting, and then you bring the other one underneath your head. You'll notice there's a little space between the first block and the second block. If you're more flexible, you might be able to go up on that second highest height of the first block. So I'll start there, but please know that you can go on that lower setting if you'd like. We're gonna lay it back over that first block. You wanna align it in the same direction as your spine. Line it along the upper spine. You'll notice my butt is still on the floor, so you definitely wanna keep your butt grounded. You'll bring your head back. That second that second block acts like a pillow for your head. You can extend your legs and lay the arms by the sides, or you can bring the soles of your feet together. You want to make sure that this is comfortable so if it's not comfortable, readjust until you're comfortable. And once you are in that comfortable space, invite in some deep breaths. Invite in a sense of presence into your body, getting grounded, being in this moment, being in the power of now. And then here in this space, an invitation to write a sankalpa for yourself, or an intention for why you practice today, what you're seeking to manifest or create. Being more aware of what that thing is, bringing it into your conscious mind. So just a few more deep breaths here. To release, you can lift up off of the blocks, sit them to the side, and just have them handy for you. You'll roll all the way back onto your back, and then hug your knees in tight to your chest, rock a little bit side to side. And then from this place, you can reach down, grab your feet for a little happy baby action, sending the soles of the feet up towards the sky. A big breath or 2 there. And then take the right knee back into your chest, extend the left leg to the floor. Bring your right leg across your body and twist. Roll back onto your back. Hug the right knee into your chest. One more tight little squeeze. And then you can lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. Lengthen the right leg down to the floor. Bring your left knee into your chest. And when you're ready, let's twist to the opposite side. Left arm stretches out to your left side. Enjoy that full twist of your spine. Sense that you're opening and awakening the body so that it can move. Transforming tension in your body. Then we'll roll back onto our back, readjust everything so that the spine is straight. You'll take your knees up, stack your knees so that they run about in line with your hips. Shins run parallel to the ceiling. We'll interlace the hands at the nape of the neck. From this place, you'll start to just pedal your legs, like you're pedaling a bicycle. Going as slow as you like, slower the better, you'll get more. The slower you move, you can make it more challenging by bringing your legs down towards the floor. So let's keep cycling here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just go the opposite way with your circles. Pedal backwards, stir it up. And same here, go for about 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come back to pedaling the forward way, and you can add an elbow to opposite knee. And let's go here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice. Release your feet down to the floor. Have the knees bent. Reach down, touch your heels with your fingertips. As you breathe in, you can float the hips up, reach your arms overhead. Feel the fullness of this inhale. And then exhale, roll your spine down. So inhale, float the arms up, float the hips up. And then exhale, roll yourself down. We'll do one more like that. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, roll it down. Inhale, float the arms overhead. This time stay lifted. Circle your arms around and interlace the fingers underneath you. You can heel toe your feet in towards the center line. Balance the right foot right in the midline of your mat, and then lift your left leg all the way up towards the sky and do little pulses. So just pulsing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now take your left ankle, cross it over the type of your right knee. Open the knee out to the side. Inhale, lift the left leg up, and then lower that left foot down. Let's switch it out. Lifting the right leg high. We'll do little pulses. And just go there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now cross the right ankle over the left knee. Open the knee out wide, figure 4. Take a breath in. Big, deep exhale. And with your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Lower the right foot down. Release your hands. Roll your spine all the way down to the floor. You can hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll a little bit. We're going to rock and roll all the way up into a seat. So from here on your seat, you'll take your feet out about as wide as your mat. Grab your hands in front of you. Now lean back at a diagonal and do little pulses. And long straight spine, lift up and out of your low back, lifting. And let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then here's my favorite part. I'm gonna circle the arms around, lean back at a little diagonal, pull the hands towards your chest. And inhale, circle around the knees, lean back at that diagonal, draw the hands to the other side. And in this way, just stirring your own inner cauldron, stirring your magic, the power we all have inside of us to manifest beautiful things in 2023 and beyond. Feel all that circulating right here and now for you. So let's do one more cycle. Right to left, left to right, whatever way you're flowing is cool. And we'll come back up, take a breath, breathe it in. And then cross the ankles, roll forward. Let's lift up and back into a downward facing dog. So first time in downward facing dog, we'll pedal out our legs a little bit. You spread your hands really wide. Grip the floor with your fingertips like you're palming a basketball. Soft bend in the elbows. Heart reaches through your upper arms towards your legs. And stay here. Let's take a big breath in, big breath out. And bring your feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, we're gonna step the right foot all the way through, and then step the left foot forward, coming into a forward fold at the top of our mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen out, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up to standing, and then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arm all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend back a little bit, a little or a big back bend there. Stay in it for a breath, breathing in, breathing out. Then inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Swan dive all the way forward, interlacing your hands at the end of that motion, stretching your arms overhead. With a breath in, we'll release, bringing hands to shins, lifting up halfway. And then exhale, let's step the right leg back. Bring your right knee down to the floor. Inhale, take the arms all the way up, overhead. And then again here, you could bend the elbows a little to a lot back bend. Leaning back, supporting the head. Big breath in. And as you exhale, release that. Arms float down by your sides. Straighten your front leg, hands land to the floor. You could also use your blocks here. So if it's a little bit of a stretch to touch the floor, definitely grab your blocks, bring the floor closer to you. And just linger here for another breath. Big breath in, big breath out. And inhale, bend the front knee. Reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. You can bend the elbows a little bit or a lot. And then exhale, slowly straighten the front leg, float the arms down, fold in deep. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. And then exhale, float the arms down. We'll do just one more of those. Big inhale and big exhale. And inhale, crawl your way forward, frame your front foot, step it back. We'll move right into downward facing dog. Take an inhale, float forward into plank. And then exhale, lower, slow, all the way to your belly. So today in our practice, we'll do an upward dog free practice. So sticking with cobras, of course, if you want an upward dog, of course you can take them. But we'll do little pulses here, just lifting the head up and then lowering, lifting the head and lowering, and inviting this strength in our spine, our back to fire up here for us. One more lift up, one more lower. Last time, let's lift up. And then, like you're a snail curling into your shell, pull your chin to your chest, roll your way all the way back into downward facing dog. We'll bring the feet together. And then again, we'll float the right leg all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, pull right knee to your nose. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. And lift that right leg up. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. And then inhale, lift the right leg. Step your right foot all the way through between your hands. Drop your back knee down to the floor. And then inhale, float the arms all the way up. Bend the elbows, supporting your head. Little or big back bend. Feel into what feels best for you. Let's strengthen the legs, your foundation. Big breath in. And as you exhale, we'll straighten the front leg, fold forward, hands to the floor or blocks. Linger here a little bit longer on the first side. And then inhale, bending the right knee, floating the arms up and back, leaning back. And then exhale, slowly straightening the front leg, folding forehead to shin. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. You're crawling your way forward, frame your front foot this time. A little cue change, we'll step onto the right foot, float the left leg up. You can support up on your blocks if that helps you. We'll add a little unique movement here. So as we inhale, we're gonna curl chin to chest. We'll draw the left knee in. You're gonna float the right heel up off the floor. And then exhale, lengthen out. Pull in. And then exhale, press out. We'll do just 2 more. Draw it in and lengthen it out. And last one. And out. Then you can take your left foot and cross it around your right ankle, folding in half, a little stretch. Right tibial low. Inhale, lift up halfway. Forward fold again. And then try doing this reverse swan dive with the legs crossed. I'm pointing up. Uncross the legs, reach the arms up. And then bend the elbows and back. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, swan dive all the way forward. Interlace the fingers at the end of the motion. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time we'll step the left leg to the back. Bring the left knee down to your mat. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. And a little similar action. This time we'll float the hands, float the arms back, the legs lengthens. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, float the arms back. You got that rhythm. So big inhale, big exhale. And we'll do one more. And now next time you're in Anjana Asana, reach the arms up, flow the hands to the heart, take the left elbow to the right thigh and twist. And if you want, you can lift the back knee up. Solid breath, pull, one more breath in, one more breath out. Good, knee lifted, quickly down, back up, hands down, back, and then downward dog. Inhale, flow your way forward, nice, lower all the way down to your mat. Here, let's interlace the hands at the nape of the neck, and then from this place, we'll float the elbows up, front in, lift up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. One more, breath in, press the toes into the floor, lift up, and exhale, lower. And this last time, we'll lift up and do little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands down like a snail, curling into a shell, chin to chest. Roll your way all the way back to down dog. Bring your feet together, the back of your mat in down dog. Lift the left leg high and exhale, curl left knee to nose. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Lift the left leg high, left knee to the right. And lift your left leg up. Step your left foot all the way through between your hands. Tap your back knee down. And inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, float the arms behind. Lengthen the front leg. Inhale, lifting your arms up. And exhale, flow your back. So nice. So 2 more like that. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last one. Inhale, reach the arms high. Bring the hands to the heart. Right elbow, left thigh, we'll twist. You can stay here, or you can lift the back knee up. Harness the power of your breath. knee is lifted, dropping it back down, pushing the arms high, and then exhale, lower the hands down. You're gonna step onto the left leg, float the right leg up. So big breath in, lengthen out. And then as you exhale, curl knee to nose, float the left heel up. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, curl in. I got 2 more of those. Lengthen out. Lower your right foot to your left. Forward fold. Sorry. Lower your right foot. Cross it around your left foot. A breath or 2 there. Lift up halfway with an inhale. And then exhale, fold in half. And then to release, try that reverse swan dive with the legs crossed. You can uncross the legs at some point. And then here, as we exhale, let's bring the hands down to our heart. So I have this hypothesis that you can't really manifest unless you're moving your hips. So you can prove me wrong if you want, but let's do that. We're gonna move our hips a little bit. So we'll sit back into chair. You bring your hands to your thighs. So take a big inhale, round your tailbone towards your pubic bone, round out your spine a lot, and then exhale, stick your booty out, arch the spine. So inhale, curl in, and exhale, lengthen out. Inhale, curl in, and exhale, lengthen out. Last one. And from here, we'll inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bend the elbows and back a little lower left. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, swan dive forward. You can interlace your hands at the end of that motion. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant hands, step back, come to plank. And lower slow all the way to your mat. You can straighten out your right leg, then your left leg. And for this variation of cobra, we'll draw the elbows in tight. As we inhale, we're gonna lift the right leg up. Pull the head back energetically towards the toes. You probably can't connect the two, that's okay. And then exhale, lower. Then inhale, lift the left leg up, chest up. Exhale, come on down. And then last one, both feet lift. Arch the spine. Exhale, come all the way down to your mat. Flip back. Let's come into child's pose, knees out as wide as your mat. This is a great spot if you want to lay your bolster out in front of you or couch cushion for a little lift from the floor. And then just take a few breaths. Feel this circulation, this movement, this inner energy. Let it enliven you. Okay, and then we'll come up into tabletop. Let's stretch it back to downward dog briefly. Lift that right leg all the way up. And then just lay it across the top of your mat. So we'll come into pigeon here. The pigeon on your back is better for you, of course. The freedom to come onto your back. We'll demonstrate that briefly. So if you're coming into pigeon, belly facing the floor, the elbows rest down on the mat. Bring your block in. You rest your block, rest your forehead on the block. Okay, and then another option, if you feel like that's hard on your knees or hips or anything, you can come onto your back, cross the right ankle over the left knee. Not too long here, just a few more fresh breaths. Okay, so we'll release that and we're all gonna come up into our seats. So whether you're on your back or belly facing the floor, you roll up into a seat. And then let's stick with that right leg. So you roll up into a seat. I'm gonna face you so you can see me better. I'll mirror you, even though I'm doing my left leg. You do your right. You're gonna take that right leg up and over, and you'll slide your knees to connect. So this is shoelace. If it's too intense for you, you can take your right foot a little bit more forward. Rest here, support your knee, lift up tall through your spine. If this is still too intense through the outer thigh, you can extend the bottom leg as well. So however you slice it, however you like these poses, one of the big parts of the yoga practice is modifying the poses for yourself. So if any pose feels good or if it goes too deep at any point, you gotta modify that for yourself, especially for home practice. But let's say that if getting into this shape feels really comfortable for you, you can lean your hands forward, roll your forehead towards the knees, and just lean into a few fresh breaths in this stretch. So nice, and then we'll come back up, uncross the legs, move on back to downward facing dog. All right, so from your downward facing dog, let's get the left side. We'll lift the left leg up. We'll send it through, coming into pigeon. New pigeon facing the floor. Coming down to your elbows, resting your forehead on the block. And of course, if pigeon on your back is better for you, then come onto your back. Crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Stretch into your breath a little bit more. 2 more rounds of deep breath. We'll release that, roll back up into a seat. And then let's sit up the other side. So your bottom right knee is going to point directly forward. You have that foot around by the opposite hip. Bring your left leg up and over. You might be here, interlacing your hands around the knee. You could be here, extending the bottom leg. And then also option to grab a hold of your left foot, pull that left foot back, stack your knees, and stay upright with a long straight spine, or bring your hands forward and lean forward. And one of my favorite stretches for my low back. Take your time with this. Feel each of the postures as medicine for your body. Lean in for one more breath in, one more breath out. so nice. Okay, so we'll come on up and unwind your legs. Our favorite time is to roll back onto our back, gearing up for our final posture. Before we rest, let's do one more twist. So we did a twist at the beginning of our practice, bringing your right knee into your chest, and you're very welcome just to repeat this very simple twist. That right arm out to the side, your right knee about in line with the hip. And it's great if you want a little bit more, you can cross your legs. Maybe you get the right foot around the left calf, you can shift your hips over to the side, and then twist that way. So you decide pick your poison, figure out which one feels absolute best for you. Gently unwind, uncross the legs, we'll switch it out, so left leg around the right, perhaps if you're doing that deeper variation of the twist. If you want a more simple variation, left knee to the chest, we'll bring the leg across. And although one side might feel different than the other, it is important to try to practice symmetry, so do exactly what you did on the first side, repeat it here on the second side. And then release, rolling back onto your back. Readjust everything so your spine is straight. You reach your arms overhead. And stretch to your fingers to your toes. One final big stretch. And then as you exhale, the arms can drop down. And we'll rest in our final resting pose, Shavasana. And as you settle into the shape, coming back into your intention, what it is that you're trying to manifest this year and beyond, what matters, what's so important to you that you would roll out your mat and do this physical practice with that intentionality in mind. So resting in the power of that intention, prayer of that intention. And starting to add a little movement to your hands, your feet. And inhale, reach your arms overhead. Then draw the knees in tight to your chest. And rolling to a side. And then lifting up into a seat. Once in your seat, bringing the hands together in front of your heart. Moment to sit once more in that power of the intention. And if you have a wish that you're trying to manifest this year, this is probably the best time to just send that wish out into the ether, to the universe, feeling that dream take flight. So honoring you, thank you so much for joining me for this little practice. I hope it brings you some good vibes, some positivity for your day, and I hope it stays with you. Of course, I wish you the very best luck in your manifestation wish for 2023. Namaste.